Yes, guys, welcome back. Colby is sick yet again. He's coughing up a storm, so bear with us. We are back with another Bootcast podcast episode. Colby, you're sick, but I've got to ask, because I ask every episode, how are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing good, buddy. Yeah, dude, I got sick over the weekend. I was down Friday, Saturday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I had to rally, dude. I had to go coach a game. Like, threw my voice out.
Mm-hmm.
Back to work today. So,
did you have the flu?
I don't.
Or flu-like?
No, I didn't have fever or chills or anything like that. I was just tired. I was tired, and I was It wasn't like traditional chills, but I was like couldn't. I don't know. I was cold, but then I was hot. I don't.
Wow, sounds like a fever and chills, like traditional chills. Okay, well, I'm glad that you're semi-better. Matt, how are you doing, sir?
I'm doing good. I wasn't sick, so better than Colby.
There you
go. But I don't know about you guys, but it just doesn't really feel like Christmas to me. Like, I know we're a few days away, but yeah.
It's like 80 degrees here.
Oh, well, yeah, that makes sense for you guys.
So, you know what I mean? I had t-shirt. My youngest had t-shirt and shorts on today.
Today was definitely one of the warmer days, but yeah, we're still in the 30s here.
Yeah. And no, it doesn't feel Christmas, but it does because I have kids.
Dude, I was just about to say that. That's all. It's almost Christmas. All they talk about, bro.
I want to open presents.
Yeah.
Like Mimi brought over presents, so now we have a couple. So the little one, like this morning, was like staring at them.
Christmas movies, cartoon Christmas shows all day long, bro. That's all they play.
I will say, yesterday I went to the pet store with my girlfriend to get gifts for our zoo of animals that we have, and we spent like $180 on fucking pet toys.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, she's like, oh my God, it was so expensive. I'm like, yeah, because you're picking up every single item in the...
Dude, just wait until you have children. You don't even know.
I know.
The best gift, okay, here's the coolest gift. I had a client he's a drummer, right? And I had told him probably 2 or 3 months ago that my oldest was kind of interested in playing drums. And so he came in this past week and he was like, hey, I got something in my car. And I was like, okay. And he literally brought a drum kit. And he's like, this is for Porter, or, he was like, he can use it. And he was like, I modified it, and put these different heads on, so it's a lot quieter now. So you can, it's made to play in an apartment and not, wake everybody up. So I was like, wow. So I got a whole drum kit that I have to learn how to assemble for my oldest.
He just gave it to you.
Just straight up was like, here you go.
Dang, man.
Wow, dude.
I was like, wow. And he was like, if you don't want to keep it, you want to give it to somebody else, he's like, I just don't want to know about it. It's yours. I was like, cool, thanks, dude.
That's sick.
Yeah, it's cool. You get cool stuff like that when you have children. Because if I wanted to play drums, nobody give me shit.
Dude, I want to play drums so bad growing up, and everyone's like, nope.
Yeah. My parents did not want me to play instruments because they were like, those are expensive. And now I collect boots, which can be equally as expensive.
Yeah.
But okay, let's get into it. It's almost Christmas time. We're recording this on Monday, December 2nd. Hopefully, Colby can get it together and have this out for you guys by Christmas Eve. So, Merry Christmas. All right, boys. We're going to talk about 3 things today. We got 3 major topics. We have our biggest regret of 2025, boot-wise. Okay, I don't want to hear personal life stuff. We have our top 5 colorways. So it had to have come out in 2025. And then we are also going to do our top 3 boots, which again had to be released at least by December of 24, pretty much through 25. But you can include the 26, not that any of us would, Matt. Stuff like that. Like the Alpha 3, they just came out. It's past the cutoff date. So those will be in next year's episode, more than likely, but not in this one. So let's get into it. Let's start off with our biggest regret. Now, Matt, what is your biggest boot regret of the year 2025?
I'm not sure if you guys would have guessed this or not, but my biggest regret was my custom Adler Yatagarasu shoe.
Oof. I totally forgot about that boot.
Yeah, and I have worn it maybe twice.
Damn.
And I suffered through both times. I 100% should have got a standard last.
Mm-hmm.
If not a wide, because they are way too tight. And it really pisses me off because they look sick.
Yeah.
But yeah, biggest regret for sure.
That was a very pricey regret too.
Oh yeah, it was like almost $400.
That hurts me. Colby, what is your biggest boot regret?
not going true to size on the Alpha 2, and my toenail fell off.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Okay, my biggest boot regret. You know what my biggest boot regret was? This happened earlier this year. It's like selling off half of my collection. I had that massive sale where I was selling off a ton of boots, especially my Pred remakes. My Pulses, my Absolutes, my Red Manias, the 2019s. And I look over at the wall where I keep them. They're like all off screen, and it's like there's this hole, and no matter what boots I put, I just can't fill it. And I'm really sad about it, to be honest. Well, pour one out for those boots. All right, let's move on, boys. Okay,
wait,
so let's
wait,
get in.
I don't want to move on that quick. That's kind of a cop-out
geez.
answer.
No, I don't have any boot regrets, man.
You don't have a regret purchase?
No.
You don't have one boot you're like, maybe I should have bought that.
Let me think.
Can it be as recent as the 26? I mean,
I was going to say the Pred. That's my biggest regret is investing in the Pred 26. No, literally. Like, I've made good purchases. I've been happy with everything.
Hear that, Matt? Mr. Always right. You know?
Yeah. He's
been
way too right recently.
It's hard. It's super hard to be so perfect all the time.
Oh, God.
I feel like what's her name, Gretchen Wieners and Mean Girls. She's like, I'm sorry, I'm so perfect,
Yeah.
and everybody loves me right before she falls. That's how I feel right now. No, but genuinely, like that was my biggest regret is like having to sell off a massive chunk of my collection because I do really miss some of those boots.
That's fair. Hey, those gunmetals might fill that hole.
Yeah, they're right here. I got them right here. They're still haven't been worn, but I will wear them. Okay, so let's get into this. We're going top 5 colorways. We're gonna go round the circle like we always do. We're gonna start off with 5. We're gonna work our way up. And now, I didn't necessarily impose this rule on you guys, but I did it for myself, and I just did one colorway per like boot. So like I couldn't have 5 Predator 25s, which probably could have filled up my list. So I don't know if y'all did, but again, this is for me. This was like a personal rule. So yeah, that's why if you're like, why didn't you include this colorway, viewer? That's the rule I made.
Okay,
does that make sense?
That makes sense.
Okay,
I'm not gonna say if I did or not because I don't want it. I want it to be a surprise.
He did do that rule. Colby has 5 Tiempos on there, even though he hates the Legend 10. Okay, let's get it. Colby, I'll let you start off. Number 5. What you got for us?
I have the Copa Pure 3 Celestial Victory. If you guys don't remember which one that one is, it came in actually a shitty pack, but it is the silver and blue. Actually, just texted my wife. Dude,
that's the one you have.
Look at this MVP over here. She literally just handed me
off
these.
camera.
Yeah, these are my sons, so they're like little baby boots. But
yeah, you had those.
Yeah, I had these for a minute.
Yeah.
And then, I returned as I usually do. But yeah, colorway is fantastic.
I would say, what about it? Was there a reason that you specifically liked that Copa colorway over the other Copa colorways, for example?
I think it just blended really well. And it was like, just for me, a period of like for 5 minutes where I could match my son. And these are like his two. These are his 2 favorite colors, like the baby blue, kind of like that, and then the silver. So like, he loved these. He rocked these. He had a pretty good season in these. So. Made it a little bit more special. I was
going to say, silver goes under the radar on leather boots. Like, I feel like leather boots especially don't use silver enough.
Yeah.
And I'd
agree with that.
Okay, cool. Matt, what do you have for number 5?
So, my number 5, if you are a longtime listener to the pod, I said that this is probably going to be one of my favorite colorways of the year, and I am a man of my word. It is the Nike Phantom 6 Fear Nothing.
Yes. Great colorway. Great colorway, Matt.
Yes.
The blue? Yep. Yeah, this is a good color. It's a fantastic colorway.
Yeah. It's hard to not like that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And it's crazy because it wasn't the inline pack. Like, it's the
like
the level 8 ones.
Yeah. Limited pack. I don't know. Nike's...
Because... Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, it's just Nike's been weird with that. I don't understand what's inline, what's not inline. So is Adidas, honestly.
Yeah, because I think it came out when the Club World Cup and then I think the Women's World Cup was going on.
Yeah.
So that's kind of all it was for. And then it quickly went off after that month. But yeah, fantastic choice, Matt. Fantastic choice. Okay, so mine, it might surprise you guys. My number 5, okay, a Nike Mercurial Superfly 10 Air Max 95. The gray ones.
Oh, the gray one. No, that was a good colorway, bro.
That's
a good choice.
That one.
That doesn't surprise me. That's a solid colorway.
Yeah. I think it's a great looking colorway. There's a couple out there in the wild that I keep watching, and like my youngest has been wearing his again. And granted, they're low cuts, but it's just a fantastic looking color. Like it's so simple but different in a good way for me.
Yeah.
So yeah, kind of subtle, but that's the one I went out of the Air Maxes.
Yeah.
That's fair.
All right, Colby, give me your number 4.
All right. Number 4, Justin. I have the Unisport Goal F50 Spider remakes. The one that everybody had. It's just a beautiful
Yes.
boot. Beautiful
The white
colorway.
ones.
Yes, the white ones. Yes, white, red, just fantastic looking boots.
Yeah, a literal timeless classic.
Yep.
Good choice. Okay, Matt, what do you have?
I have a very recent release, the Sakito Scudetta Mr. Lulu.
Ooh,
Oh,
Like the green.
good shout.
Big
awesome.
fan. I was a big fan.
Dude, totally like related / unrelated. We didn't even speak of it. So Quito dropping that red Scudetta today
God,
for the
dude.
Morocco team.
Dude,
Holy, that's red.
that is red. And
That
I
is
love every
phenomenal.
aspect of that boot.
Yes. I think it is a great looking boot.
Yeah. Jake,
Yeah.
if you're listening.
Yeah, Jake, if you're out there, we love that
Yeah.
boot. Did you see that his friend
Yeah,
had
the
to like go
brogue
personally
boot.
mail them? Yeah,
Yeah.
drop them off to the players because they were all working. Crazy.
Yeah.
But
Did
yeah,
you see-
fantastic.
In his story, though, he created a custom dress
Yes,
looking
the
boot
dress
for him.
shoe with the sole
The
plate.
brogue, yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That was funny.
Okay, cool. So for me, number 4, Nike Phantom 6. This is a cop out, but I went with the EA, either the low or the high, because I absolutely loved both of them.
Okay.
I love the low cut, and I loved the high cut. Like I think the black and the white on both versions was a phenomenal choice. So I couldn't narrow it. It's like picking between both my children.
Why is that a cop out? Because you picked both.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
because I couldn't
okay.
decide.
You gotta go
between
white or
either.
black, yeah.
It's just the EA version.
I feel like if
That's
you had
fair.
done that, Matt would be getting called out. But Justin will let it
100%.
slide.
You would.
Yeah.
I'll let it
You
slide.
would
100%.
100%. You would 100%. What if that was like 5 and then 4? No. Okay, Colby, what's your number 3?
I went with the Adidas Pred 25 Polar Victory. That was earlier in the year, February.
Yes.
Like the
You had those.
I had
did
those
have
for like
those.
5 minutes, and I sold them. I know it seems to be a
unlike
common
you.
theme around here.
Yes.
But no, dude, those are gorgeous. I remember all the promotional photos for those were those on ice, and just it looks
Yeah.
so good, dude. Like the white and the blue,
Yeah.
just perfect.
And then the little accents of silver too on the stripes. Yeah, good choice.
Yeah,
Man, it's like some of the boots that you said, Colby, already. I'm like, oh, I forgot those came out this year. Like it's
Yeah.
been that rapid fire with colorways. Matt, what do you have for number 3?
I have another Adidas Predator 25, but I picked the Football Gal collaboration.
good choice. Good choice.
So good, so good. I regret not buying that pair.
I
a
kind of
pair
do
of
too,
regret.
but they just came out so late, and we had all the Pred
Yeah,
26 hype.
I feel
Yeah.
like there's so much
If I-
behind that. That's
if
the
I would have
problem.
known that the Pred 26 was going to be so bad, I would have just bought those. Honestly,
Agreed. Definitely agreed. 100%. My number 3, this might shock you guys. Nike Tiempo Legend 10 Lux 2.0. I went with the white snakeskin looking ones.
Okay.
Yeah. I thought about the Lux, the wine reds, but I think I genuinely liked the 2.0 just that much better.
I like the
Because
swoosh.
it was more subtle.
I like the swoosh on that boot.
Yeah.
Like that was the
Yeah.
cool part about that. And but
Yeah, no, it wasn't your favorite. But yeah,
Yeah.
again, this is colorways. We're not talking about
Right.
our favorite boots. This is
Right.
clean ass colorways.
I know.
that's fair. Yeah.
Okay, Colby, what do you have for number 2?
All right,
Which
number
white boot
2.
is next?
Let's see. I went with the Alpha 2 white and neon green. Like that's
Buzz Lightyear.
the Buzz Lightyear boots.
Yes.
That's I remember talking about that colorway even back when Matt and I were first looking at it. I was like, dude, this colorway. Job Felix
Yeah.
in this colorway. And Matt was like, all right, dude, it's not that great, but I thought it was fantastic.
He's still wearing that colorway.
He is still wearing. Dude, even what's his name from Inter? He just switched into the Alpha, and he's.
Oh,
wearing
I
that
don't know how to
colorway.
say that guy's name.
Chala.
Yeah, I would still argue that's the best Alpha colorway that's been released. It's also one of the first 2 that had the Runbird go over the toe, kind of like the
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
and then they
that
had to
and the
switch
silver.
it. And I was like, I thought it looked better that way, but that might just be me.
No, that's a great shout. Yeah, Mount
That's a
wears
good
it
one.
with the white jersey.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Matt, what do you have for your number 2?
My number 2 is the New Balance Furon 8 Saka colorway.
Oh,
the recent
dang.
ones.
Oh, the white and red one?
yeah.
Damn.
Oh man, I didn't even think of that one. That's a good colorway.
These are some really good picks, but I feel like they're all from like the last month.
Yeah, Fear Nothing was from like June.
Oh, Fear Nothing.
Yeah,
Okay, my bad.
the rest of
Yeah.
these have
June,
been probably from the last
midway
like,
through
3
the
months.
year, June. Okay, mine. There's one viewer in particular who is gonna have a rager right now after hearing this. But my number 2, Under Armour Shadow Elite 3,
Oh, God.
and that Tiffany blue Mansory colorway.
Mm.
I love that colorway. I think the faux carbon fiber on the upper looks sick. I like Tiffany blue. I think it's a really pretty color. And again, it's not a used color all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to kind of pick something that was a little bit different. But yeah, that's another boot I regret not getting. But I love that colorway.
After you put it on, I don't think you would have regretted it.
I was going to say, I like the
you
normal
would've
Shadow.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I like that colorway. Okay, number 1 colorway of the year. Colby, lay it on me. Let me be disappointed.
Number one.
Damn.
Number one.
I
color
feel
we've
like
seen
that
8
came out
times.
too late
Yeah.
No.
because it came out in December.
Well, they did technically
Well,
leak
true.
it in November.
Yeah,
That's okay. I'll let it slide.
Yeah.
I'll let it slide.
I mean, to be fair, the rest of my picks have been very early on in the year, so you got to give me one. You got to give me one late one.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's fair.
Break the
that's
rules.
a good
Break the rules for this.
a classic Colby boot right there.
Yeah.
White with a little bit of gold. Matt, what do you have as your number 1?
I mean, I feel like you're gonna yell at me now too because it is the
The Kobe.
The Kobe. We both broke the rules. Just screw your
so
rules, Justin.
lame. So
This is
lame.
not lame. Come on, chat, hype me up.
Bro.
No, that's
I love
that's
it.
a
I
fantastic-
love that
everything is
colorway,
great
and
about
I've
that
said
boot.
this multiple times, but I love that it takes the reverse swoosh off. Like it looks better to me.
It just looks cleaner.
Yeah.
For sure.
No, I like it. I think my number 1 is pretty unsurprising to anybody that knows me. I went with the Beckhams.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
fair.
The Beckham
Yep.
25. I love a good pink boot. This is a very me boot.
Mm-hmm.
And this
That's
was
one I forgot about, actually. Like,
Beckhams.
yeah, I saw somebody else said
Oh,
that as their number
man.
one. And I was like, dude, I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
that
was
a banger colorway.
one. This was one I was back and forth with on my list, and I was just like, yeah, it just kind of came down to there's a lot of new boots that I just preferred to look up, to be honest. But
No,
that was
that's
on my
totally
list for
fair.
a
Yeah.
while. Yeah.
I get it. I totally get it. I was trying to think like if I had any that I was like really like, oh, I wish I would have
Yeah.
put that one, but maybe the red alphas that might have been my honorable mention. I love that
Yeah.
red alpha colorway.
I thought about
yeah.
the EAs, definitely. So I'm glad you
No,
put those
yeah.
up there, Justin.
Yeah, EA's,
I got you.
I feel like last year, at least, I was like shocked more by some of your picks just because I forgot about them because last year there was a lot of
yeah,
colorways and this year there's a lot of colorways. But I feel like I was pretty like everything. I think felt like it was accurate,
In the realm.
in the realm
Yeah.
of what. Yeah,
And I think as you get to know one another, it's like, oh yeah, that's totally like
Right.
as soon as you're like, I may have not felt, I was like, oh, he has the Kobe's on. He has like at least 2 colorways.
yeah.
So
sure.
no, it's totally
Yeah.
fair. Okay, let's get into the meat and potatoes because I feel like this is where the conversation is really gonna kind of elongate itself and kind of we're gonna go with the flow. Top 3 boots of the year. Now, the 3 of us have very different tastes when it comes to our boots. Okay, so I think that our list may also be kind of intermixed. Now, we're gonna keep going in the same order. We're gonna talk about our boots. We're gonna ask questions amongst one another. Colby, what would you say was the number 3 best boot of the year that you wore?
Got to go Alpha 2, man. I got to go Alpha 2.
Wow.
Fantastic boot. Fantastic
Okay.
boot. And it, which is funny because it's my biggest regret, but it's also like my number 3 boot. And my
Yeah.
regret was I didn't get it true to size. But dude, like there's something to say about, and I've said this a million times. So if you have to hear it again, you're gonna hear it again. But to play in that boot is unlike any other boot I've had on my feet. Like the Carvo insert, the Zero Glide, the touch on the ball, the sole plate, like everything on that boot is just fantastic. Like it's a great product by Mizuno.
And it's funny because it's
Yeah.
like the antithesis of everything you normally love.
Yeah.
Right.
Like
Yes.
slightly aggressive studs, super thin, not plush upper at all. Like very grippy, very raw.
Yeah, it was just definitely like an experience I never had before. Maybe that's why like I feel like I'm going to remember wearing that boot. Like if anybody ever asks me about it, I'm like, oh yeah, dude. I remember like making cuts and like feeling like I'm on my toes and like the way the ball came off my foot. Like it was definitely an experience. It was pretty cool.
No, that's great to hear. I love that the Alpha 2 got some love from somebody besides me. Matt, what do you have for your number 3 boot?
I don't think my number 3 boot is a shock to anyone, but the fact that it is number 3 might be the shock, and it is the Obsidian Strikes.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Butter.
Yeah.
Very good boot.
Dude, in the AG.
Yeah, in the AG. This is a boot. I don't know. My top 3, I think any one of them could have been 1, 2, or 3. It was that close, and this was just one that it was probably the most comfortable one I've tried in my top 3. But at the end of the day, like, performance of the other 2, I think just like slightly surpassed this because of just like total lockdown and everything with this boot. But this is the best Predator I've ever tried. Period.
Yeah.
Dang.
It's one of the best I've. And the only thing I hate about that is, like, I had an absolute stinker of a game wearing those, like one of the last games of the season, and so it just has like this bitter. Like, every time I see it, I'm like,
Yeah, that's
ew.
Yeah.
Okay, so my number 3, it might come as a bit of a shock. It was a really late entry, but I went with the SKX.
Let's go, dude.
Okay.
Yes. I figured it might surprise. And who knows? Maybe if I would have gotten this earlier in the year, it could have crept up higher. I don't know for sure, but like, again, it's like I said, it does everything right. Like, there's nothing about this boot that I'm like, oh, I just wish that thing was different. Like, it's just like, for me, this is kind of like a benchmark boot. Like, everything like should look at this and be like, okay, that's where we start, and we have to do better than that.
Yeah.
So yeah, SKX, Colby, I gotta give you your flowers when you're right sometimes.
Let's go, dude.
This is a phenomenal boot. It was worth the crazy tariff that I had to pay on it as well.
I told you, man. I told you.
It's a good one. Definitely, if you are on the fence, this is a great boot.
I've been on the fence
cool.
forever. I need to send it.
I'm telling you, bro, just buy the pair from James. Like,
Yeah, I
just
know.
get it already.
I
Just eat the colorway. Okay, Colby, what do you have for number 2?
Jeez, almost dropped it.
Jesus.
Yeah, Tequila's.
Oh.
P5s.
Yeah.
Yeah, amazing boot, guys. This one, I think, I mean, to nobody's surprise, like, New Balance keeps doing things right. I would say this year, maybe not as, like, popular as 2024, but, like, this is still a phenomenal boot. I think the only thing that held this back was the sole plate, but everything else they did, the lockdown in this boot is absolutely phenomenal. Maybe the insole could be a bit better, but, guys, like, this boot, like, I still use this to actually coach. And it's solid, especially on AG. Like, I don't have any issues with it. Like, it's fairly wide. But yeah, like, it's the thing I'll say about this boot is, like, the lockdown for me is kind of king. Like, I don't have any issues at all. It's might even have better lockdown than the SKX2, which is pretty cool.
That's awesome. That's some high praises.
That is
And you didn't
high
get rid
praise.
of it, which really astounds
Yeah,
me.
know.
yeah. I tried,
You know what
but
I mean?
yeah.
It's like Old Faithful. Like, she's just
Yeah.
there in the corner. Okay, cool. Matt, what do you have for number 2?
My number 2, Justin, you are absolutely going to hate this pick. So you might just want to look away.
It's gonna be like a total dud.
Yes.
It is the Hypervenom
That's
Regens.
awesome.
Yep. These, honestly, it's been like just such a long time that I've had like this much fun wearing a pair of boots. Like, these are just exciting. Like, I don't know. Every time I wear them, I feel like I
You
play
say you
well.
have a good game. Yeah.
I have a great game. I don't like think about wearing them, but I also like kind of just like feel. I feel more confident wearing them. It's weird. It's like a weird sensation.
Hey, man.
Yeah. It's,
If you found something that works for you, I love that.
yeah,
I
And,
love
mean,
that you found a boot that works for you.
I think these are better than the original Hypervenom one, which is a crazy shout. But they essentially add a better heel lockdown and more structure with like the full liner on the inside instead of the perforated liner.
There you go.
And the sole plate's better.
I would say the original one, the bar is pretty low though. So
Okay.
Okay, so my number 2, if you've been listening to the pod all year, you would know basically where I'm heading with number 1, right?
I actually don't
But
know where you're heading.
You don't know. Okay,
one
so
or
you
two,
don't know.
I'll be
Okay,
honest.
so number 2, this is a boot I speak nothing but praises of. The Alpha 2.
Ooh, see, I thought that was gonna be your
Oh,
one.
Yeah, same.
Don't worry, we're gonna
Okay.
explain everything as time goes. The Alpha 2. This is the new colorway that I got from Lockhart. It's the silver one. Well, new to me. But But yeah, dude, like this is Old Faithful for me. Like the red ones never, ever, ever leave my bag. Like I don't always go to them, but they're always in there. They're kind of like broken in nicely for me. They fit my foot good. Like I love everything about the Alpha 2. Now I am excited about the 3, but I think like, again, for somebody who pretty much hates everything about a speed boot, like this is to me like the epitome of a speed boot. And I fucking love it. Like, I absolutely love the Alpha 2. And I'm sad to see it go. I'll be honest. I am sad to see it go. So, yeah. So, Alpha 2. Number 2 boot of the year. Now, Colby, what would you say is your boot of 2025?
You already put it up there, man. SKX2.
Damn.
The SKX.
The absolute best. Bro, I could not be more, like, surprised by this boot. Like, I remember getting it. And you know who I need to really thank for this is Footloose, because he was like, dude, if you want the actual, like, I guess, upgrade of what the Tequila V4 is, he was like, dude, this is it. He was like, go get one of these. He goes, get it in the AG. He was like, it's solid. He was right. It's a fantastic boot, dude. And like you say, Justin, it doesn't do anything wrong. And where it starts at is like, it just does so much right.
Yeah.
Fits my foot perfectly. Fit feels painted on. Touch is phenomenal, a little bit grippy, but not overly grippy. It's some of the bigger brands could learn a lot from this boot.
Yes, 100%. And you know what I love too about the SKX, Colby, is like I know that there's comparisons to like past boots, from other companies and stuff, like that's kind of how we compare and contrast. But to me, there's nothing like the SKX2 on the market right now. Like it's its own beast. It does everything its own way. And I agree with you. Like you just have to give Skechers, a company who does not always have the best rep for tech and stuff. They have literally this isn't a home run. This is a grand slam out of the park. Like it's going into the ocean. Nobody's getting that ball. Kind of just perfect.
Yeah, exactly. It was one of those, like, honestly, like, the surprise was so wild. I came in because the first time I ever played them, I was just in the backyard with the kids, and I was like, I can't believe how much I like these. And honestly, I was like, babe, it's like one of the best boots I've tried in the last maybe 5 years. And I exaggerate a lot, you guys know, on the podcast, and so I was like, maybe I'm just getting it overhyped, and I'll calm down. But, actually playing in them, done it AG on FG, it's just a phenomenal boot.
Yeah, that's a boot that I would tell you, like, once they become easily more available, you need to get more of, like, just to have, to go back to, because I think, like, you'll never be, like, if that was a boot that you could only have for the rest of your life, I think you would be okay.
No, I absolutely would, and the body feels good with it too. Like, that's a huge thing about boots is sometimes we try to force our bodies into like boots that don't fit, like Vapors or whatever, and this has just been a boot. Yeah, this has just been a boot that, like, for my anatomy, just works really well. Like, I don't have any aches or pains after wearing this boot, which is huge for me. So Skechers, if you have a familiarization whiteout pair, you know who to call.
Make it happen.
You know who to call.
Let's make it happen. All right, Matt, give me your boot of the year, the best boot that you wore that you just absolutely loved.
Well, I do not think this is going to be a shock to anyone. I've been saying this boot is going to be my boot of the year. I said this when I first got them. I've said this since I've gotten them. And by no surprise to anyone, it is the Innovation Pack for Beta Alpha.
Dude, let's go.
That's crazy that you still have that. That's one that I'm like, oh, I know he has, but like I didn't even think you were still wearing them or doing anything with them anymore.
I definitely don't wear them as often, but I feel like it's more to like preserve them. Even though I know I could probably get another pair, but because I just like know what I'm going to get out of this, and I know if I need a boot, no nonsense, that's going to perform, that I'm going to have no issues with.
Old Faithful.
This is it. This is going to be like my almost perfect boot, like 99.9% there.
That's fantastic.
Yeah,
I love that. Okay, so that's kind of where my train of thought went for what my boot of the year was I thought, like, okay, what's the best boot? What boot have I worn the most? What boot have I enjoyed the most? Yada, yada. So I really had to narrow it down. But then once I really thought about it, there was only one obvious choice for me. And, like, I think it's super obvious. But it was the Pred 25 and the regular 25.
Okay.
Like, as much as I enjoyed the Obsidian Strike, like, this is the boot that when I had I had the launch colorway, then I got that red colorway early and wore those. And then I got the Beckhams and wore these all the time. And it's like, this is the boot for me. Like, I have had no issues I didn't have any issues breaking them in. I didn't have any issues wearing them. Almost every colorway was fantastic. Like, everything about this boot was so good, and I think that's why I'm so heartbroken about the 26, is because, like, this is, like, borderline Grand Slam.
Yeah.
And the 26 is, like, strikeout, I got injured. Like Isak's goal the other day, Colby. Like, goal, broken ankle.
Yeah. I feel like
that's how 26 was.
This is like one of those things where you got out of a relationship with one person, then you got in this toxic, terrible relationship with like somebody else, and then you went back to the good life, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like the Pred 25 was phenomenal. And I genuinely don't think I can like talk highly enough about it. Like, it's such a good boot. And now that the 26 is out, I'm like, go get the 25.
Exactly.
They're on sale.
Yeah.
Like, go get them. They are great.
I'll be honest, the only reason the 25 wasn't on my number 3 is because the leather one, it was my 3. But
that's fair.
I think that's a good shout.
You know, I like the Obsidian Strike too, but unlike the Rotero, I think I actually prefer the regular one to the Obsidian Strike.
I think they're both very close, in my opinion. Like, I think they're closer than they were with the Rotero and the 24.
Yeah,
and I think it's
like
really
hairs.
just it's just like a little bit of extra softness.
For sure.
With the leather ones, that for me just takes the cake. But I do think the lockdown and overall performance is slightly better with the standard version. So kind of
fair.
Give and take.
Fair. Okay. Before we get out of here, because that went way quicker than I thought it was gonna. I thought we were gonna be here all night. What would you guys say is the worst boot of 2025 that you tried?
I feel like I didn't try a lot of bad ones.
That's kind of where I feel. Like, I'm trying to think of like boots that I just didn't like, and it's like so far. And I think it's also one of those moments where like my head is still so fresh from the 26.
You want to say
26
26?
was that bad?
Yeah,
because like
that's where my head went, honestly.
I mean, maybe the F50 was last year, right?
Oh, I know mine.
Go ahead.
It's the Pitch Viper.
Oh yeah,
yeah, I forgot you had those.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I
then
don't think I really
the
had
Pred
that
26 is a
experience.
close second. I'll be honest.
Yeah, because the Phantoms are good. The Copa 3s are good. The couple Icons Icon 2s are good.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like, I guess, but they didn't really come. Like, I guess out of everything I wore, did the original Lux come out this year? Like, that'd probably be the worst, and I don't even think that was a bad boot.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like everything I've tried so far up until the 26 has been honestly pretty phenomenal. Which is a good sign and a great way to sign off, the year 2025. Like, we've gotten to a point where we're like, nothing is pretty terrible. Like, everything's been pretty. It was a pretty good year for boots.
Yeah.
Well,
Right?
On that note, since we have some time, what would you say has been the most underrated release that you've tried this year? Like, you had no expectations going into it, and you were actually like significantly more surprised.
Right
Skechers
answer.
SKX.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's that good.
Yes.
It's that good.
Same.
It's that good.
It's just one. It surprised the crap out of me, dude.
I'll get a pair. Fine. Damn.
Yeah, it's good. It's good, Matt.
It's just like you're so blind going into it that you don't really have expectations in a way, but then when you get the boot on, somehow it surpasses everything you would have wanted or hoped for. Like, it's a great boot, dude. It could easily, like, I have it at number 3. It could easily be like, I'm kind of like you, like it with enough coercing, I could easily put it at number 1.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a good boot, and I've barely had mine. I've had mine for like less than a month, and I love
That's
it.
crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm
If
sure
I
we'll
was
do
gonna-
a prediction. Oh, sorry, Matt. Go ahead.
No. You go.
I was gonna say I'm sure we'll do a predictions episode probably coming up. Probably that might be our next episode. But do you guys think just generally next year will be better or worse for boots than this year was?
Well, if the Pred is any indignation, I'm gonna say maybe worse. But I think for the most part it's gonna be better, because you got to think we already have the new Tiempo coming out. We've got the new Alpha coming out. I'm sure we'll get a new F50.
Yep.
We'll get a new Mercurial. What else will we get? Maybe we'll get something new from Sokito. I think Jake said that Power Boot was coming out. I'm sure a new Razor is going to come out. What else am I thinking? Puma will have a whole new line set up, Kobe.
Probably. Yeah.
They're already better. Kings of Futures are better.
The Kings have gotten better.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna say mostly I'm optimistic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And of course we have to have a couple of stumbles and hurdles along the way, and hopefully with the Pred 26, it's one of those moments where you realize it's kind of like the Pred X, how bad you've done something that you really have to buckle down and fix it for the next gen. So yeah, I'm gonna be optimistic. Not even cautiously optimistic. I'm gonna be optimistic about the future.
No, I'd agree with that. If Puma's trending in the right direction, like hopefully the whole boot market and the Pred 26 is just an outlier.
Yeah. Let's hope that that's the only dud this next year.
Yeah.
Matt, what do you think?
What about next year?
Yeah, give us a little prediction. Give us a little talk to us.
I honestly think as long as the Vapor and Superfly and the new F50 are all improvements, I think it's going to be a very good year. I feel like it's really going to hinge on those releases, to be completely honest. We already know the Tiempo got better. So I think that is going to at least give Nike the momentum out of the gate. Unfortunately, I don't think Adidas has momentum coming out of the gate unless the new Copa is phenomenal. Yeah.
Let's hope.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see. I am excited for everything Sakito's doing. So hopefully we see that power boot sooner rather than later. Excited to try a pair of Alpha 3s. I think Colby and me at least might prefer that one over the two, but we'll see. Yeah, I think what we know so far is exciting, but I think we'll get more than what we currently expect, and it's going to be exciting after that as well.
Well, let's go. All right, guys. I think that's it. We kind of had a good, short, kind of speed run episode of our colorways, of our boots. Colby, tell the people they can find you.
You guys can find me at Kicking It with Colbs on Instagram and on YouTube and at thewashbros.com.
And Matt?
You can find me at Burns_boots on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube.
You can find me at Texas Cleat Collector on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. You can find us at Bootcast Pod. And go down in the comments and let us know what were your top 3 boots, what were your top 5 colorways, whatever. What's your biggest regret? Are you optimistic about next year? Are you pessimistic? And while you're down in the comments, hit like, hit subscribe, turn on the notification bell, share the video with your friends, your family, your loved ones. And until the next episode, guys, Merry Christmas. Peace.
Peace.